Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Well, we got out. We got the tomatoes planted. We planted up 13 tomato plants up in the big garden. We looked at the garden. We do have beans coming up. We couldn't quite tell whether the corn is starting to come up or not. Kind of hard to tell. It's still fairly early, I think. So, I got the last 3 fence posts driven for my fencing up there along the back edge of the property. So now I just have to actually move the chain link fencing and get it run along the property line. I didn't yet get to the lawnmowers. I'm wanting to swap engines. I decided that was probably going to be the easiest method for dealing with the problems that I have with the lawnmowers. I've got one that has a cracked frame, but the engine is good. I've got one that has weighted tires and chains and snowplow attachment, but the engine needs a lot of work. There's parts that are bad, so I'm just going to swap the engines, and that way then I can get rid of the cracked frame and the bad engine and just be done with it. And then I'll have a nice garden tractor with snow blade and chains and weights on the tires, and be all set to start doing some extra work around here with it, and do my towing with it rather than digging out the lawnmower with the deck on it, because I'm going to take the deck off of this one because the deck is bad. So we also went and we bought a flamethrower. We bought a long torch for a propane tank so that we can start burning off some of the weeds. We're going to use it for the thistle problem that we have in the gardens. We're just going to spot burn the thistle out of the gardens and see what we can do about getting that under control, because we've had all sorts of thistle problems in the past. In the small garden, we actually have a bit of a thistle problem again right now. Today was a little wet when we got home because it had stormed right before. Actually, we had gone to Lowe's and picked stuff up, and as we headed to TJ Maxx, it started pouring. So, but tomorrow hopefully it'll be dry and it'll be sunny and warm, and the green stuff out in the garden that we don't want will be dry enough that I can burn it all off. But I think this is going to work for us, work pretty well. We've also got several brush piles that need to be burnt, and I think this will be good for starting those, the brush piles on fire, because I've had some issues with a couple of them. They've been just too wet to burn, but this will get the flame right in there and high temperature and everything, so hopefully this will work. Trying to think what else we did today. We were actually pretty busy most of the day, and tonight we'll be working on some more masks. We had a request from the VA hospital for some masks, so we're working on those, and just still trucking about, trying to get a few more things done before I go to work on Tuesday. So Yay. So anyways, that should do it. Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Everybody stay safe out there.